Have you ever had a design project get stuck in rounds of revisions that seem to go on forever? Do you know the angst of feeling like, that's not it, but not knowing how to fix it? In my years of working on both sides of the design equation, I've seen this happen time and time again. Hi, I'm Mindy Cook. This is Content Curb Appeal, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to give good feedback to your graphic designer that's going to help you get the results that you want. Tip number 1, clearly communicate project goals up front. You may remember this tip from my other video, 5 tips to save you time and money on your next design project, and it holds true here too. You need to know and communicate these goals up front for your project to bring you the results that you want. And if they change through the process, make sure you communicate that too. For example, if your designer's making a mailer for you and they think that it's for an entire product line, they're probably going to make sure that throughout the mailer, the entire line is highlighted and each item gets some time in the spotlight. But if in your mind, this mailer is to highlight one particular item in that product line, you're going to be disappointed when you get it back and instead it's about the entire product line. So your designer needs to know what's in your head to be able to help you meet your goals. So take the time to figure that out and then clearly communicate it to them at the beginning of the project. Tip number 2, focus more on what you want to accomplish rather than how to do it. If you've hired a designer for a project, hopefully it's because you like something in their past work and you're hopeful that they can do something similar for you. An experienced designer is going to have a whole tool belt of ideas and techniques to meet your goal. If you focus too much on how to do something instead of the end result, you might accidentally limit what they're able to do. They may have ideas that haven't occurred to you yet. And if you trust them, they might just blow your mind. So if you feel like a piece isn't fitting what you need, try telling your designer what that need is and why you feel like this piece isn't hitting the mark. So instead of saying something like, "Can you make the logo bigger?" try, "I feel like it isn't clear who this ad is for. Can you do something that will make our identity more obvious?" Or something along those lines. Tip number 3, communicate your thoughts clearly. Whether you're using a feedback tool where you can leave comments or you're writing out a bulleted list in an email, make sure that what you're writing is going to make sense to a third party. Don't assume that your designer is going to know what you mean. Take time to write out the full thought. Give some background if necessary. And if you're going to have an ongoing relationship with the designer, and this is an issue that's likely to come up again, go ahead and explain it to them now. It may take an extra minute, but it'll save you time and money in the future. Tip number 4, keep it professional and kind. Assume that your designer is really doing their best to help you meet your goals. And keep the feedback directed at the piece, not at the person. Tip number 5, have the confidence to ship it or cut the cord. There comes a time where perfect is the enemy of good and of getting things done. Have a mark where you know you need to ship your project. If you followed tips 1 through 4 in this video, that mark should be obvious. You know your goals and you're ready to ship when you've met those goals. Or if you realize that you've made a wrong hire and the designer you're working with just isn't going to be able to help you get there, kindly pay them for their time and move on to someone else who can help you meet your goals. And there you have it, 5 ways to get results from the feedback you give to your graphic designer. How was it? Give me a thumbs up if it was helpful. Feel free to give me a thumbs down if it wasn't. And if you have other questions about how to work with a graphic designer, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.